So you want to learn Mandarin, but maybe you're not sure where to even start, or you're worried it's going to cost a fortune. Well, we're going to sort all that out today. I'm going to walk you through a complete and totally free daily learning routine that covers all the bases: tones, vocab, listening, you name it. Let's dive in.
Okay, let's get the big question out of the way right now. Can you really learn a language, like Mandarin, which has this reputation for being super difficult, without spending any money? The answer is a huge, resounding yes. Seriously. It's not about how much money you spend. It's about having the right plan and knowing which free tools are the real deal.
And this right here, this is your plan. We're not just going to talk about abstract ideas. We're going to build a practical step-by-step guide using the best free resources you can find, a guide that will take you all the way to fluency.
So here's how we'll break it down. First, we'll establish a roadmap. Then, we'll dive into mastering the sounds of the language. After that, we'll talk about building up your vocabulary, training your ear, and of course, cracking the code on Chinese characters. And to finish, we'll wrap it all up into a simple daily routine you can start literally today.
First things first, you need structure. I mean, when you're learning on your own, it is so easy to just bounce around between random YouTube videos and apps, and you end up going nowhere and feeling totally lost. To avoid that, we need a solid curriculum. And that, my friends, is where the HSK comes in.
Now, don't let the word test freak you out. Seriously, forget the exam part. Think of the HSK as a structured path, or even better, a ladder. It's a system designed to take you step by step from knowing absolutely nothing to having complex conversations. It just makes sure you don't miss any crucial steps along the way.
And here is that ladder. See how clear that is? You just started HSK Level 1 and you work your way up. The best part? Pretty much all the amazing free resources we're going to talk about today are built around this very structure. It makes everything fit together perfectly.
Okay, roadmap in place. Now let's tackle the very first thing that often intimidates beginners the most, the sounds. Yep, we're talking about pronunciation and those famous or infamous Mandarin tones.
This slide shows you everything you need to know about tones in one simple example. We're looking at pinyin. That's the system for writing Mandarin sounds with the Roman alphabet. And you can see that one syllable, ma, can mean 5 totally different things just based on the pitch of your voice. It could be mother, hemp, horse, to scold, or just a particle that turns a statement into a question. It's kind of like you're singing your words.
But here's the absolute key thing to understand about tones. You can learn the rules in about 5 minutes, but actually producing them correctly, that's a physical skill. It's just like learning guitar chords. You have to train your mouth and your ear to work together, and that takes consistent practice over months. So just be patient. You'll get there.
All right, we've got a handle on sounds. Now we need words, a lot of words. So let's talk about your 2 secret weapons for building vocabulary, both of which are completely free: Anki and Pleco.
Anki is about to become your new best friend. It's a super smart flashcard app that uses something called spaced repetition. Basically, it figures out the exact moment you're about to forget a word and then shows it to you. It's incredibly efficient. The trick is to use pre-made flashcard decks that are aligned with the HSK levels. That way, you know you're always learning the most important words first. Next up is Pleco. It's an amazing dictionary app, but it has one feature that is an absolute game changer. It's called Live OCR. What that means is you can just point your phone's camera at any Chinese characters, a menu, a street sign, whatever, and it translates them for you instantly. Trust me, this will save you an unbelievable amount of time. Okay, I'm about to make a pretty bold claim here. I believe that listening is the single most important skill you need for fluency in Mandarin. Why? Because listening is how you actually internalize the tones. It's how you learn to understand the language as people really speak it, not how it sounds in a textbook.
So a lot of people watch Chinese TV shows or movies, which is great, but they make one huge mistake. So here's your pro tip, and it is a big one. You have to use Chinese subtitles only. If you have the English ones on, your brain just takes the easy route and reads the English. You're not actually listening. To really immerse yourself, you have to go all in.
Now, once you've finished HSK Level 1, podcasts become an incredible tool. Learning Chinese through stories is perfect because they have episodes for almost every single level. Then, once you're more intermediate, you can jump into stuff made for native speakers, like Buyao for some fun casual chats, or Daodan for deeper lifestyle conversations.
And now for the elephant in the room, Chinese characters.
I know, it looks incredibly daunting, but with the right strategy, it's way more manageable than you think. Let's break down how to handle reading and writing.
Let's start with a really important question, one you need to be honest with yourself about. Do you actually need to learn how to write thousands of characters by hand? For most of us who just want to be fluent in today's world, the answer might actually surprise you.
Let's just compare them for a second. Learning to type in Pinyin, that's the same sound-based system we already talked about, is essential for texting and emailing, and it's pretty easy to pick up. Handwriting, on the other hand, is a massive time commitment. And let's be real, how often do you handwrite anything anymore, even in English? For most learners, focusing your energy on typing just makes way more sense. So, here's your toolkit for learning to read. You use your Anki decks to recognize the characters. You use your HSK coursebooks to see them in full sentences. Later, you use graded readers to practice reading entire stories. And anytime you're stuck, you've got Pleco's camera feature in your back pocket. See? It's a complete integrated system.
Okay, we have the roadmap, we have the skills broken down, we have the tools. Now for the most crucial part of all. How do we actually combine all of this into a consistent daily habit that you'll actually stick with?
It's simpler than you might think. The magic number is 1 hour. If you can find one focused hour in your day every single day, you will make incredible progress. Remember, consistency is so much more powerful than cramming.
So what does that hour actually look like? Well, for a beginner at HSK 1, it could be something like this. 20 minutes on your main lesson from a coursebook or video, 20 minutes drilling your vocab with Anki, 10 minutes just practicing pronunciation, and a final 10 minutes to quickly review everything. It's balanced, it's focused, and it covers all your bases. Then, once you get to that solid intermediate level, around HSK 4, you hit this really cool fork in the road. This is where you get to start customizing your learning based on what you love. Do you want to be a great speaker? Then double down on podcasts and conversation practice. Do you love to read? Keep going with HSK 5 and 6 and start exploring Chinese novels. It's your journey now.
So there you have it, a complete roadmap and a full toolkit of powerful, free resources to learn Mandarin entirely on your own. You have the map, you have the tools, you have everything you need. The only real question left is, when are you going to start?